Hey! Oh my gosh, so it's my first live. I'm very excited. I'm so excited, you guys. This is my first live video ever. And you know, I'm a little nervous, I have to say. But I'm really excited because hi Mel! Hey Nicole, hey BB, hey Jackie. Oh my gosh, thank you guys for joining. This is so sweet. Hi Marae. Is it Marae? Hi chef. Hey. Okay guys. This is already more people than I thought were gonna join. So I'm gonna make some lunch for myself because I wake up late, so this is lunchtime for me. I don't know if you guys already ate. I meant to post the ingredients on my stories, but I did not. So what we're making is New Orleans style barbecue shrimp. Mireille? Oh, perfect! Yay! I studied French, so I figured like it was French. But we're making New Orleans style barbecue shrimp, and this is one of my favorite New Orleans foods, and I was like, I want to do like make a quick meal on live, but I don't want it to be anything that takes too long. Normally I bake. I'm like more of a baker, and I feel like, hi Bill, hi baby Bill. Normally I'm more of a baker, so I wanted to do something that's really fast and that you can actually do on a live video. So we're doing New Orleans style barbecue shrimp, which is not barbecue. It's called barbecue shrimp, but it's not barbecue in the traditional sense. So what we're gonna have is a shrimp that's it's sauteed in a buttery, savory sauce, and it just takes a few minutes to put together. So let me show you guys the ingredients. We have our shrimp. This is a Worcestershire sauce. This is salt. I'm sorry, pepper. It's pepper. This is Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Beer. This is garlic. And that's our butter. As you can see, that's a lot of butter. So we are going to be making a really rich sauce for this shrimp. But the good thing is it only takes a few minutes to put together. Hey guys, thanks for coming in. Okay, and so this is all you need. So again, shrimp, Worcestershire, black pepper, Creole seasoning. This is lemon just for the garlic, or for the garnish. This is garlic, beer, and butter. And so I am gonna get started, and I have some olive oil in my pan right now, ready to go. The pan, it was hot, but I turned it off just so it didn't get too hot. So let me turn it back on a little. You want it to be at about, this oven is weird, so I have to look at the flame. You want it to be about medium-high heat. Hi, thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the garlic. So the olive oil is already warm, so I'm gonna let it get a little bit hotter, and then, oh Vivi, you will love this. So this is the garlic. It's 2 cloves of garlic. So you just want to start getting it a little warm. Let me push that around a little bit. I'm so excited that you guys joined my live. Hey Kyle. Oh, Kyle. Hi. Okay, so as the garlic is starting to do its thing, first of all, do you guys have any questions about the recipe, about like this type of shrimp, anything like that? If so, let me know. Hey Kyle, thank you. Because I mean, I'm a huge fan of New Orleans cuisine. Those of you who know me, you know that I'm obsessed with New Orleans. But the main reason I'm obsessed with New Orleans is the food. And so this is a dish that if you go to New Orleans, if you go to any restaurant down there, they probably will have this on the menu. It says barbecue shrimp, but it's actually not barbecue. It's really just sauteed shrimp in a really yummy sauce. So, okay, so our garlic is going, and then we're gonna start putting in the sauce ingredients. So I'm gonna throw in the Worcestershire sauce, the lemon juice. I'm gonna put in, you know what, Jackie? I'm using frozen shrimp. This shrimp was originally frozen. I just thawed it in some slightly warm water to get it to be thawed out. But I like using frozen shrimp because I never use stuff before it goes bad. So I would definitely recommend. It has to be raw, but it should be. It can be either frozen or fresh shrimp, whichever works for you. The shrimp, I should say, should have the peel still on it. So this is easy peel shrimp, so it's been deveined, but it still has the peel on it, it still has the tail on it, and you're gonna get a lot of flavor from that. So, okay, so I put the Worcestershire sauce in. Let me add the beer. That's just whatever kind of beer. I think I'm using Miller Lite because I'm basic. And now you're gonna add the black pepper. This is freshly cracked black pepper. It's a lot of it. And this is my Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. And so you just want that to cook down a little bit so it's thickened a little bit so it gets ready for, hi Kelly! So it gets ready for the shrimp. So we are getting on our way. You know what's funny? Kelly, this reminds me of you. The last time we were in New Orleans, you were there. We were in New Orleans for my brother Tony's birthday. And that was the last time I had barbecue shrimp. I've made it before, but I had like a serious craving for barbecue shrimp at like 2 o'clock in the morning the last night we were in town. And I think I ordered some on DoorDash. And I was just like, I really want barbecue shrimp. I don't know why. I just want it. And so, I mean, then I got it, and it was everything I dreamed it would be. So, okay, so the shrimp, the sauce is getting there. You know, it's like doing its thing, and I'm gonna turn it up a little bit just because I want it to reduce. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of any New Orleans food, Creole food, Cajun food. That's like my favorite. My all-time favorite food is char-grilled oysters, which I could eat those for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But I don't have any oysters here, so I can't make those for you guys today. Okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead and toss the shrimp in. The shrimp is only gonna need to cook for maybe like a good 2 minutes before I put the butter in, and then after I put the butter in, it'll cook a little bit longer. This is a little over a pound of shrimp. I just used what I had. I actually made the Low Country Boil by Big Delicious Life on Friday, I think it was. And so I had some leftover shrimp, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna use it. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna use it. So I just threw the shrimp in. As you can see, it's gonna take a couple minutes you want it to cook for about a minute on each side. Yeah, next time I'll make oysters, BB. Oh my gosh. Do you guys remember, like, every time I go to New Orleans, I get char-grilled oysters multiple times. So I feel like I go to Neo's, I go to Drago's, I just like, everywhere I go, I'm like, if they have char-grilled oysters, I will ask for them because that's my favorite food for sure. Okay, so the shrimp, I have it on high. It might take a second to do its thing. Thanks, Kyle. Okay, let me let the shrimp do its thing. And if you guys have any other questions, let me know about the shrimp, about this dish, you know, whatever. I decided to do this because I had it, and I actually wanted to do a lunch because I was like, you know, normally I'll do cakes or cookies or whatever, but I thought this would be a fun, like, quick way to share something with you guys. So, as you can see, our shrimp is getting there. It's like close to being ready, which is funny. Like, I just put it in a couple of minutes ago. You don't want to overcook shrimp. Shrimp this size, this is extra large shrimp. Ideally for barbecue shrimp, for New Orleans style barbecue shrimp, you should be using jumbo, or colossal shrimp even, because the bigger the better. And also you should have shrimp with the heads on. As you can see, the heads are not on these shrimps because, you know, it's a pandemic. I have limited options, so I didn't have that many. I literally was like, Instacart, what can you bring me? And this is what they could bring me. So these are extra large shrimp with the shells on, but with the heads off. But in general, that's what you're looking for barbecue shrimp. And so now we're ready for the butter. I told you this was a quick recipe. The butter is the last step. I'm just gonna toss in some cubed butter. I'm not gonna do all of it because you want it to, really you should only do a few tablespoons at a time, because the butter makes the sauce nice and like silky and smooth and rich. And as the butter is melting, the shrimp continues to cook, but again, you don't want to overcook it. Oh, Mireille, I've never used tiger shrimp. That sounds really good. Yeah, Vivi, I'm not an expert, but I literally will sit and research different restaurants in NOLA to go to, because it's, oh my God, it's my favorite place to go out and eat is New Orleans. So, okay, let me put in the rest of the butter. Just get it. There we go. It's hard to do this with one hand. I was going to use my tripod, but I was having issues. So actually, once you put the butter in, you want to decrease the heat, which I forgot to do, but it's okay. So now the heat is on low, and you're basically done. Like, this is pretty much it. What I would suggest is to just let it sit. You can turn the heat off actually, and let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes so that the flavors can get really good and yummy. But the shrimp is cooked. The sauce, this is exactly what you want the sauce to look like. And you can serve this with, really, you should serve it with like a crusty French bread, like toasted, something like that. That's what they would serve it with in a restaurant in New Orleans. I am going to have it with some cauliflower rice because, you know, gotta be healthy. That is not ideal, but it is what it is. You can also serve it with rice. You can serve it with grits. That would be really good. So yeah, you're basically ready. So you guys should try this. I'm gonna actually put this on my blog, and I'll probably save this video to my IGTV healthy. I know, right, Jackie? Like, we got a diet bet to win, so I have to do what I can. Yeah, I'm gonna save this to my IGTV, and hopefully, you know, you guys can try it, and I hope you like it. I hope that it reminds you of New Orleans, because it reminds me of New Orleans. This is one of my favorite things to get in New Orleans. I honestly, like, the next time I go, this is the first thing I'm gonna get. So, you know, Kyle, you're right. Cauliflower rice, like, I forget the cauliflower is even there. There was a lot of butter I put in this. So, I mean, you could argue that this is keto. I don't really know keto. I don't understand keto, but I think this is keto. especially with the cauliflower. Like, I think this is keto. I'm just gonna say it's keto. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna save this to my IGTV. And do you guys have any other questions about the recipe, or are we good? You know, we're good. Okay. I'll put it on my IGTV, and I'll put it on my blog so that you guys can all see. You know, you can make it yourself if you want. It takes like 2 seconds, as you can see. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna head out, but I'm gonna enjoy this cauliflower rice and shrimp. Have a good day. Thanks for joining me. Bye.